we're exploring the Fleurieu Peninsula, and in this video we're going to be visiting one of the best wine regions in the world, and that is McLaren Vale. Now, if you don't know where the Fleurieu Peninsula is, it's just south of Adelaide in South Australia, and it actually makes up for the first part of our final leg of our trip around Australia. Josie, did I say that right? Is it the Fleurieu or is it the Fleurieu?
It's definitely not the Fleurieu, mate. It's the Fleurieu, yeah.
It's the Fleurieu, are you sure?
Yeah.
I am notoriously bad at mispronouncing words, so we probably started off at the worst location. First off, you've got the Fleurieu Peninsula, which is just bad anyway. Then we enter a national park called Onkaparinga National Park.
Yeah, I crushed it.
Did I get it right?
I think so.
Okay. And the lookout we're going to is a very easy lookout to pronounce. It's called the Punch Bowl Lookout. Jos,
yeah.
You know we're back in koala territory now.
I know. But they're so hard to spot in the wild.
Yeah, I mean, we've got no chance, but it's just cool to like think that there could be a koala watching us right now.
Yeah.
It's probably not watching us, it's probably asleep, but it's cool to think that we could potentially see one. Even though we're definitely not going to.
We might, you never know. Never say never.
Yeah, true.
Drop bears are everywhere out here.
Drop bears.
And what a day this is going to be. I'm starting my morning off hiking round this stunning gorge, and then I'm going to go finish it by sipping on some of the world's best wines. Name a better day.
It's not a bad life, is it?
It's a fantastic life.
Oh, here we go. Classic Josie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah? You good?
Oh yeah. No. Yeah.
What are you waving? You waving at me? Yeah?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, no, this is fine.
This is fine. It's not even a drop.
This is actually...
I could jump there. I probably couldn't jump, but you know what I mean.
If you jump there,
I'd probably break both
you
ankles.
would roll.
Yeah, I probably would roll too. But anyway, this here, the gorge follows this route down.
I think that's Punch Bowl Waterhole.
And there's a waterhole. That's Punch Bowl Waterhole.
It's got to be, right? Anyway, now on to more important things. The wine.
Jos, aren't you tired of wine after our big trip? Oh, okay. I was going to say our big trip to the Barossa Valley.
No.
You're
never
not?
Be tired.
Okay.
Never.
First winery of the day.
We are at the D'Arenberg Cube, which is a very famous building, regardless of the wine. So,
okay.
But I think the wine's good too.
But you're here for the building?
Nah, I'm obviously here for the wine. But the building's a very big bonus.
I think I see the cube.
You think you see the cube?
Yeah, I think I do. I wasn't expecting the whole building to be the cube. I was expecting a cube sculpture at the winery building.
No.
Not the winery building
Yeah.
to be a cube.
That's the whole fun of it. It's a sculpture in itself, and there's just sculptures everywhere.
Okay, yeah, I like this place.
This is a whole experience in itself.
I was not expecting this.
It's mainly Salvador Dali stuff that he has a whole exhibition of at the moment, but there's just artwork everywhere as well. I don't know if this is all Salvador Dali as well.
I don't know what this is. I feel like I've just walked into a
crazy house
at like a fun fair.
I think that's the whole point.
What is going on? I was expecting just a winery.
This is probably the coolest winery we've been to.
Yeah.
And will be. The most different, the coolest.
That we've ever been to.
And ever will go to.
I reckon that's live.
Do you reckon? It looks like a child.
I mean, what's bro doing in there?
Bro's stomping grapes. That's how they traditionally made wine. I think a lot of the grapes here, the wine, they still stomp the grapes themselves to make.
I mean, it doesn't look very hygienic, does it?
Yeah,
it looks like he's in
distress.
Yeah. Like he's stuck.
Someone help this man.
I wonder if that's live. That's so cool if that's live.
I actually feel like I'm at a fun fair.
Do you think the whole intention of this is to make you feel like some type of way?
Yeah.
Do you think? Because
it's to get you really in touch with your senses.
There's 4 floors of this.
Yeah, that's crazy.
4
I wonder what the tasting room's like. I bet that's the funkiest tasting. No, I'm so excited. I'm actually money well spent. It was $20 each, even just to enter, but it includes your tasting. So excited.
What have you seen now?
This is like Alice in Wonderland. Oh my god.
It just keeps going, doesn't it?
This is the toilet. Just a toilet.
I'm not going to follow you in.
I don't even need a wee, but I'm going to go. This is crazy.
And this is the men's What on earth? And now to the wine tasting.
The best part.
What happened, mate? What happened? I mean, this is cool, but it's a bit high up for you, hey?
Yeah, and I don't trust this actually. That's
No?
a bit.
You heading back in?
I'm just gonna stay here so I can scramble in if I need to.
This is so funky, isn't it? Do you say you're going to stay there so you can run back in if the building crumbles?
Yeah, like James Bond.
Okay. So you can do a red or a white. We've gone for the red.
What other colour of wine
I
would
don't
you go
think
for?
it was even
Given the
was
choice,
it? Not
why
for
would you? No, hell no. Red every day of the week.
So Grenache.
Grenache, which I've never really drunk much Grenache.
This one?
I like it.
It's good.
All this wine here is really good. It's very heavy reds here, which is right up my alley. I'm in heaven. I'm in wine heaven. Guys, I've unlocked a new fear. Do you want to know what it's called?
Go.
I've got xenosilicophobia,
What does that mean?
the fear of an empty glass.
That's why your glass is full of wine every day.
Phobia.
Yeah.
And their wine club is named the Xenosilicophobic Club. Don't we all have that? Yes, we do.
I don't think I do.
You do, of an empty water bottle.
Yeah, true.
And
Just not
this
a wine
one's called
glass.
the Xenosilicophobic Cat. The owner's cat had a fear of empty glasses. Yeah, I don't really know what that
Yeah, so
means.
he named it after his...
Xenosilicophobic Cat.
Exactly. Most importantly, is it nice?
Very warm winters recently, so the last dessert wine we made, I think, was 2016.
Yes.
This is a cool list.
We've gone down the rainbow list.
Got all the names there. Look, we're in a vineyard.
Beautiful.
Go pick some grapes
Guys, that was one of the top 3 wineries
that we visited so
we
far.
visited in our wine region escapade.
History.
Yeah. Just the level of detail that this guy has put into every single aspect. Like, there's sounds as you walk down to give you like an immersive experience.
Yeah, they're throwing me off a little bit.
Like, there's QR codes on all of the artwork in there. Most of them, by the way, he made. And he's recorded voice notes explaining what each piece of artwork it means and why he made it, what the thought process, like,
Giving context.
this guy's incredible. So we're off to winery 2 of the day. 2 of 2. It's called Hugh Hamilton Wines. And it has been recommended not only by the Visi C and Google,
Not the Visi C.
not the Visi C, but by my mother. Not just by my mother either.
Who else?
Some Australians that came to stay at her B&B in the UK said that we must go and visit Hugh Hamilton's Wines because it's the best one in McLaren Vale, apparently.
Well, I guess...
And they said even in South Australia.
I guess we're about to find out.
So we've got to go there, obviously. Also, James is a designated driver today, unfortunately, so he actually hasn't had the pleasure of tasting probably the best wine I've ever tasted.
I'm gutted.
I'm really sorry, but don't worry, because we're going to buy a bottle of the Darrenberg that was my favourite,
Ooh, and then we'll just drink it.
and we're going to drink it together, and
just
you
have a
can
whole
then,
bottle.
yeah, you can
Okay.
have a taste of it. I wouldn't do that to you because that was incredible. But you're not
I'm
a
not the
wine
biggest wine drinker, but I do like
connoisseur.
a good wine.
Yeah.
I'm no sommelier, but I like a good wine. This place is beautiful. What?
Right. So I did know that this was a particularly attractive winery. But I didn't know it looked like this. Quite this nice. Like, this is, if you picture a beautiful winery, this is it. There's cockatoos everywhere. Huh? I am so excited for this one. Like,
you
it
look excited.
just,
Let's go. Let's
it
go.
looks amazing. Let's go. Not another minute to waste. Let's go.
Let's go.
Fun fact, this guy, Hugh Hamilton's also known as the black sheep of the wine thing. What do you say? The wine industry.
Yeah.
So he's like a bit different to everyone else.
Okay, I see it.
Hence why the black sheep are everywhere.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense now.
I was expecting more of like an intimate, small, local winery rather than like, it's beautiful, but it does feel quite commercial and like
Corporate.
I don't know if you can say that about a winery, corporate, but it does feel like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like they took all my details down, my email on an iPad. We've not had that yet.
Look at this. A couple of complimentary drinks. So we've got a Shiraz Spritz and a white Spritz. And a clear Spritz.
I don't know what he said. I heard this, a muscat.
A Muscat Spritz, yeah. This is lovely.
McLaren Vale is superior right now.
We're off to a good start.
We're off to an incredibly good start and finish because this is the only thing we're doing. So this was an accident, apparently. Mm-hmm. The creator accidentally connected the wrong hose, so like a white into a red or something like that. And he tasted it and he was like, maybe I could save this, added something else into it, and he was like, yeah, this is incredible. Now it's part of their main line. And I wasn't really expecting anything. I was just expecting another wine. I've never tasted a wine like that, but it's incredible.
What's it called?
Agent Provocateur.
Here is the Nimble King. I'm not talking about Josie, but...
I'm an Nimble Queen.
Yes.
Might be the best wine I've ever tasted. Ever. It's a cab sauv.
That's quite something to say, Jose. That's a big statement.
No, it's a big wine. Deserving of a big statement.
That's some good wine.
It's a members exclusive though. So we would have to join the membership club, which is free.
What are the members called? The pack? The
flock.
The flock.
The flock.
And the customer service team
are called the shepherds. Bro says, everyone likes the black sheep of the family because of the significance. No one wants to see me.
No one likes me. Look at you. Oh, they sheep feel so weird. Hey, mate.
Does no one pay attention to you?
Everyone likes the black sheep, don't they?
He's like, I've never had this situation in my life.
So we've actually found some real sheep. That's the black sheep, and that is the white sheep. And
this is Barry, and this is Larry.
Yep, and this one makes the wine.
And this one is
tries the wine.
This one's the drunk sheep.
The wine tester.
Oh,
they're so cute.
Such a good team. I love you.
Sheep are the weirdest animals to feel, by the way.
Also, sheep are not normally this. Hey.
Yeah, they're very friendly sheep. I guess they probably get this all the time.
I'm a bit oily now, though.
Oh, bye.
Bye. See ya. McLaren Vale is serving. I'm sorry, Barossa. McLaren Vale.
Top notch, eh?
A little bit. A little bit. Maybe that's because I'm a red drinker and they have like nice, heavy reds.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know if that's like, maybe we haven't tried any whites.
I think
really.
It depends on the
wine.
type of wine you like.
Yeah. If you like the heavier, more like reds.
What the hell?
I don't know how to explain it. Like a.
If you like the more. Oh yeah,
reds.
Okay.
McLaren Vale.
Yeah.
And like it's quirky, it's artsy. Like the Barossa is very traditional European chateau, which I love, by the way. He doesn't. He's not a fan.
Doesn't like when you talk about the Barossa.
No, sorry. They're more traditional. Love the vibe still. It's just a different vibe.
I'm not really sure what's on the plate for tomorrow, or what's in the glass for tomorrow. But
not wine, I can tell you
not
that.
wine. But we will see you tomorrow.
We will.
And
with a cup of seawater in hand.
Seawater. Oh, I don't think I like the sound of cold seawater. Bit hungover?
No, actually.
Really?
I feel good. I feel fruity fresh in that sense.
That's a good thing. Well, where are we?
We are at Blanche Point, which is meant to be a very, very scenic thing. That's kind of like...
Very scenic thing?
Yeah. And it's kind of like the white sanded James Price Point, I think.
Oh, interesting.
So it should be quite cool.
Let's go check it out.
Let's go.
From where I'm stood, Jose, it looks really dangerous where you are.
Yeah, but it's not, because there's ground before I even get near the sea.
Quick, get back before the police see you.
No, but if this landslid, I'd slide onto more land.
and then that land would slide onto
No, I
more
don't think
land,
it would.
and then you'd end up in the water.
Oh no, they're there. I got a bit worried about that father or mother and child. I don't know which one that is. Because I thought, oh my god, you hear horror stories, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, they shouldn't be that. I mean, you shouldn't even be there, let alone there. So
Yeah,
get back
they shouldn't be there, but I'm glad I can see them again. No, I can't. I'm gonna have to. Oh god. Then, I guess this is happening then. Well, that's one way to do it, hey?
So, Jose,
Yeah.
next stop,
Yeah.
I've got a surprise for you. I
don't
know
think
you
have.
do most of the planning,
I bet you this is not a surprise.
but I've got a surprise. I found a secret
Cave.
spot.
Is it a cave?
Huh?
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 It is, isn't it?
Huh?
You can't surprise the planner. You just can't. It's not possible. I'm sorry.
So currently we're in the town of Port Willunga, which is kind of giving me vibes of like Dunsborough and like Cape Lewin on the west coast.
Really? Gives me more like Augusta vibes.
What the surprise is
Yep.
caves.
Wow, caves?
Yes,
I had
caves.
no idea there was caves here.
No, did you not? Well, that's so good that I'm here to show you these surprises.
Yeah. But just like, why? Why?
Why are they here?
How? Why? Who? What?
Maybe something
and
to
when?
do with the old jetty.
Who is like for what?
Who, what, why, where, when.
Yeah, I really need to know all of the above.
Most importantly, do you like your surprise?
I love my surprise. Can I enter my surprise?
Sure. One of them's, I actually live in that one. But if you, like,
I
don't go
want
in
that
there.
one.
See if you can climb up
I
in
want
there.
the penthouse.
Do you reckon you're allowed?
Rules are made to be broken.
Well, this is a bit creepy, isn't it?
And wait till you see this. I'm not quite sure about this. No, Jake.
What?
Shut up. I'm scared.
We found a secret tunnel.
But it just doesn't go anywhere. It's just a thing.
Oh,
I
it's
don't
like
like
pitch
it.
black in there.
I don't like it. I've scared myself. I don't like it.
Right, shall I go in?
Yeah. You actually should.
Well, I'm not
That's
sure
scary.
about it now.
No, there's nothing in there.
What
I've
if it
just
goes
checked
on
out.
forever?
I've just been the big. No, it's literally that.
Okay,
I've been the big brave hero and I've checked it out for you. You're
Thanks.
fine.
Thanks,
You're
Jose. Well, I mean, you literally cannot see anything, Jose.
welcome. I could. My torch. Not my torch.
Like, not one thing. Yeah, pass the torch.
Light him up. Light it up.
What'd you do? There was just someone in here.
No, well, there's not because I already checked and I did think about that.
Wow. I did not think this was how today was going to go.
I've got a challenge for you.
What's the challenge?
A triple donkey dare.
Okay. What's the triple donkey dare?
You've watched I'm a Celebrity Get Me Out of Here, haven't you?
I have, yes.
Stick your hand in there and find the gold star.
Not a chance. Not a
Not
chance.
even for a meal at camp tonight?
A meal at camp? What do you
You're gonna
mean
have
a
rice-
meal at camp?
You're going to have rice and beans otherwise. You're not going to win a star for your team to have a meal at camp tonight.
Not a chance. I'm sorry, Jose, but we're not eating tonight.
Great.
I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here.
Bow, chow, bow, 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 chow, bow, bow. Robert Owen, if you're watching this, I would be a really good counterpart for I'm a Celeb, Get Me Out of Here. Wouldn't I? Forget Julia. Here I am.
Debatable. Let us know down below. So what I'm thinking this is a boat shed.
You're thinking, really?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't not call you out.
Why could you not let me have that? All right, what Josie's thinking this is a boat shed. From years ago, when the jetty used to be here, they used to store their boats in here. Hence the cave just over there that's got nothing in. But there's all these little like indents in here. It's all the signs are pointing to boat shed. Oh, that's cool. What is this? We have some ancient artifacts. So this goes right up. This is really cool. Like, I was not expecting to find this here.
Is that one of those things that tugs the boat in?
Oh, yeah, I guess. I don't really know.
Do you know what though?
What?
Hot summer's day, you don't even need an umbrella or a parasol.
You could just like sit in
Come
here.
in the cave and then
That's
go
such a
for
good
swim.
idea. Look at this. Oh my gosh. It's just like a whole coastline of cliff.
The Fleurieu is serving.
It's serving up good. Where are we?
Beaches look better from up high. Oh my lord.
Holy moly.
We're at Sellicks Beach. This is basically the golden nugget of the Fleurieu Peninsula beaches.
And I can see why.
Yeah, I mean tell me that's not James Price Point.
That
Tell
is.
me.
And just look at the water though.
Yeah.
There's not like a big wave in sight.
Instead of crocodiles, you've got great white sharks though.
Exactly, yes.
Fantastic. Love you, Australia.
Great. Time to fly.
Time to fly, baby.
It's
I'm
gonna
glad we have something that can fly because I wouldn't want to fly myself, you know?
Yeah, I mean it's gonna look so good from the sky, I think.
Yeah, I mean, we are kind of in the sky right now and it looks good, but like being able to fly over, next to, on, yeah.
You're so lucky. According to Josie, the camp we're heading to tonight, called Rapid Bay Campground, is one of the best campgrounds on the Fleurieu Peninsula. So we'll see. We'll see.
Well, no, you actually got that wrong. It's one of the most highly rated.
Highly rated, sorry. My bad, my bad. So we're driving into like, it's like a proper bay, isn't it?
Oh, but like the kind of bushland and the surrounds and the countryside look very English.
It does look English. Look at that Rapid Bay, look at that sign there.
That doesn't look very English. Good day, Rapid Bay.
Yeah, I don't think you'd see that in Devon, would you?
No. Hello. Good, thanks. How are you?
Good, you guys.
We have, yeah.
We've got a booking.
What's your last name or what name's the number?
Stuart. S-T-U-A-R-T.
Just double check. I think
No worries.
Sure.
You pre-booked yesterday or
Today.
today?
Yeah.
See what's come through.
Thanks.
Easy. We're in. Well, let's hope he's got the booking.
One, yeah. Two of us, yeah.
This is the office.
That is a shiny
caravan.
though.
It's cool though.
Yeah, but like, he must have just cleaned it.
This place is just unbelievable.
It's really nice, actually.
Look how lovely this is. Oh my gosh, right on the water's edge.
Oh,
Cliff views.
we're gonna have the sound of the calming ocean as we sleep and
Yeah.
as we wake up. Oh goodness!
This is going to be fantastic. I think we've got a perfect spot.
Yeah, I think we've got
We're
a
like,
really good spot.
I don't want to. We would park on this sand bit here, but then like
James gets scared.
the ground, not scared, but the ground's all like sandy and yucky. This bit is like hard gravel. If it rains, it's not going to be yucky when we get up in the morning. We've got literally a view of that from the tent. What more? I mean, after that car goes, it's going to be even better.
Yeah.
Like, what more do you want?
Yeah, no, it's beautiful.
This is unbelievable. Like,
Water's so calm.
there's just nothing else.
And unpopular opinion. Love shingle.
You prefer the shingles?
My perfect beach is shingle, not sand.
Really?
Not pebbles.
So this is your perfect beach?
Because if you're sunbathing on this, comfortable, just like sand is comfortable.
But not sticky.
But it's not going to get anywhere and everywhere. You just have some pebs.
Yeah,
It's great.
it's very true. Anyway,
There's a cave over
there's
there.
a cave here. Should we go explore?
Absolutely.
Or should we save it for the morning?
When does it get dark?
I don't know.
I don't think I have the patience to wait till the
The
morning.
sun is there. We've still got a bit of time.
Yeah, let's go.
That took us a lot longer than I thought it would.
Yeah, that was a long walk.
That was a really long walk.
Sun's going to be set by the time we get back.
Yeah, I think so. But like, look at this. It's huge. You know what I find crazy is like the water has created this.
Yeah, like erosion and stuff.
Like that water back there.
Would have been at
Yeah.
some point here.
You can go right up in here too. Oh dear. This is going to be one of those horror stories when you get stuck in the cave and can't get back out.
365 days.
Yeah. I feel like someone will come looking for us.
I don't think I want to go up there.
Oh.
I don't think I'm as daredevil as I make out.
That's quite scary. And I don't actually think either of us could climb. I mean, if I really put my mind to it, I could probably scale that, but...
Yeah, it's not really any, like, step.
Yeah, which leads me to say it's probably not...
I don't think it's for us.
The way to go.
No. Pretty cave, wow, not going up there.
I guess we're going to just enjoy our night now.
I guess we are.
At probably one of the best campsites we've stayed at in Australia.
In a long time, I'd say.
Yeah, but I still think it's up
Maybe,
there in like
it's
top 15 maybe. Good night.
Good night.
We've arrived at Ingalalla Falls.
Ingalalla.
And it's time for... That is a rather big bowl of Rice Krispies, I must say. That's a really big bowl. And also, I've got a question. What is a serving size? Sorry, I disturbed you. Go on, go on. Maybe people can let us know in the comments. But what is a normal serving size for Weetabix? You spilt a bit, Joss.
2, I reckon.
Is it 2? Or is it 1, 2, 3, 4? Because for me it's about 4. Or is it 3? Should we average at 3? It's 2. We've been walking for about 20 seconds.
Love it when there's a close waterfall without a big fat
Oh, it's so good, isn't it? Just through there. I can see, but also hear water. You've taken a different road to me, Joss. Good luck.
I've taken the hard road.
Have you? Yeah, maybe you have. Ooh. Go on. You can do it. One more jump. Good job. So we're now closing in on Victor Harbour, and in Victor Harbour there is something called Granite Island. So we're making up for not going to Kangaroo Island by visiting Granite Island. And it's a little island that you can't drive to, but you can walk across a bridge to visit. So this little mound of land is Granite Island. And I kind of hope it doesn't rain on us as we go to walk across the bridge, because the skies do look kind of grey outside your window.
They do, but where we're headed is more blue.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping maybe it's going away from us the other way,
Not coming
rather than
us.
towards us.
Yeah.
Would be good.
Would be nice. Look at this little place. You're dancing because you can hear the music on the Ferris wheel, can't you?
The music, yeah. It's actually kind of vibey here, you know?
It's got a lot going on, hasn't it?
Yeah, can we get a sweet treat?
Maybe. Yes, we should actually.
I'm really craving a sweet treat.
Let's do it. But I guess before we go to Granite, we should explore the actual, town of Victor Harbour.
I like a little town exploration.
Same.
Every now and then.
Let's do it.
Spirits high.
I feel like all of these coastal towns have the exact same things. You've got an op shop, a bakery, a sweet shop, and a bunch of cafes.
Forget the hotels.
And a hotel, yeah, one hotel on the corner. But every town has the same thing. Just there's a sweet shop there.
I don't want that kind of sweet treat.
No?
I want like a pastry or like a...
So I know exactly what you want.
What?
You want a Portuguese tart.
It's that kind of sweet treat, yeah.
That kind
I don't know
of
if they'll
thing.
have a Portuguese tart, but something
Along those
along those lines of a
Okay.
sweet treat. Oh, maybe I want a carrot cake, you know.
Damn. Carrot cake. Is that going to satisfy craving? Is it really?
Yeah.
And I mean, I wasn't feeling this, but what was it? Pumpkin and
feta.
And feta. Quiche. Don't mind if I do. Yeah? Let me see it inside.
Some streets in our area.
Oh, looks pretty good.
They're having a meeting. They're having a meeting.
You ready for the Granite Island?
I'm ready.
Let's do this.
I hope we can walk.
I'm pretty sure you can walk.
Surely, right?
Yeah.
There is a horsey behind us.
Yeah, I just saw the carriage come past too. Josie's seen that there's penguins here, and now that's what she will not stop looking for.
Is that them or are they birds?
I think they're seagulls, Joss.
That is a night vision camera.
Which means you're probably not going to see them. Right, here we go. Give way to little penguins. The northern shore is critical landing area for little penguins.
In the 2 hours after sunset, you have to avoid it. Right, where are we?
So you're here. So this.
There.
Oh, so they all come across here.
It's a critical landing zone. I love them.
So I think we're gonna go this way, and I guess we can do the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
Won't take us too long.
Health is wealth.
So this little strip here that we're walking on is the critical landing zone. So I assume they climb up these rocks and
Yeah.
go hibernate in here somewhere.
All the way down, and there's probably like a little beach down.
A little ramp, yeah. Look at that.
That's cool.
You can see where it's raining. How cool is that?
That's like a phenomenon.
Huh?
Professor McGonagall.
We've just found this little hole on the critical landing strip. Josie reckons this is where they go at night, because they do tend to burrow, don't they?
Burrow.
Penguins.
Oh!
That's so cute, isn't it?
I don't think all penguins burrow, but I know that the like little fairy penguins.
These type of penguins burrow
do.
for sure. No flash. Be quiet. No dogs. Stop.
That's the safety patroller.
Yeah. It's a bit rubbish that like they don't just shut the island after a certain time so they
Yeah.
can have it to themselves.
And like, or they should just make a tour like on Phillip Island so they can protect the penguins.
Yeah, I mean we don't know enough. We haven't really looked into it, but
No, but I don't think they do.
at the moment it kind of feels like that, doesn't it?
Maybe there's just not that many.
Maybe not.
Maybe they're like very few and far between.
That
It's not
could-
like an
that
every
could be
night
the
loads
answer.
of them. You know?
Yeah.
Don't know.
That's cool.
This walkway.
The pile of granite, yeah.
Yeah, that is cool. I love granite. I
So-
think it's just so like picturesque and cool, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? It always has this like orange tinge to it.
Yeah, the lichen.
Yeah, exactly. So Granite Island is one of like 4 little islands in amongst this little area here within the bay, and we read on a sign that causes big problems for ships. So there's quite a few shipwrecks around here. Tell you what, in there looks like the perfect place to end the video. Oh, it's actually quite comfy.
Yeah, I could sit
Right?
here for a while, honestly, yeah.
We're inside an umbrella rock, I think.
I think we might be, you know.
Yeah.
This one's a bit broken, I think the roof's gone.
Yeah.
But still wind protection.
Anyway, that is the Fleurieu coast.
That is.
I hope you've enjoyed.
If you like the video,
And just be sure you subscribe to the Damn channel. And we'll see you guys on
The Limestone Coast.
one step closer to Melbourne.
The end.
The end. The end of the lap. Oh my gosh, it's finally here.
This is actually a crazy thought to think. Anyway.
Yeah, it is. Anyway, goodbye. Huh? Remember this guy? If anyone can tell us where we got this one from, you win nothing.
Points.
And you just win our respect.
Yeah, respect to you if you can.
I hope this is potable water because the sign over there said this water is not suitable for drinking, so...
Always read the fine print, guys.
What does it say?
Drinking water, other tap, with a arrow pointing there. This hose has poo on it. Yay!